Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday and welcome back to another episode, the newest episode of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J and this is my player partner. She's back. Boxiana the Menace. How you doing, friend?
Hi, friend. How are you?
I'm fabulous. So happy to have you back on screen.
You know, I'm good. I'm glad to be back or whatever. Had little issues and stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But we here.
Yes, we are here, and we missed it, did you, friend. I mean, you've been here. You just ain't been on camera. But the people come.
Y'all ain't want to see me. Listen, y'all ain't want to see me. No. Listen, y'all did not want
to come to see your beautiful face. Yes, they do.
Yeah, that face wasn't beautiful for the last 2 weeks, baby. It was toe up. And I still got it. It's covered up a little bit right here. You can't tell, but it's covered.
No, we can't tell.
You know,
we ain't gonna tell till you ready to tell.
We'll talk about it one day. Look, when it is slow, we'll have a story. It's slow. You want me to tell? I can tell everybody. It's over.
We want to have story time.
Yeah, we could. It's only like 30 people in here, so I'll tell it why it's low.
Okay, so, quick story time, y'all.
Hey, y'all, to everybody that's coming in here. So I've been gone for the last 2 weeks because I kind of sort of got into an altercation with some kids. I'm gonna say they got into an altercation with me. And so I had a couple of injuries that I sustained, but we back. And that's why I've been telling y'all to get y'all kids, because they ain't they kids when they with their friends, and they are not. So talk to your kids. Make sure that they know how to separate themselves from drama when they're with other children, because a lot of them don't when they with their friends and they out in public. So yeah. Fuck you, phenomenal Mexican. You. Because that's absolutely what happened. They turned me every way but loose. You hear me?
She did.
Every way but loose. You see, my thumb is shattered. I'm probably going to be, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to have to miss no days, because I think they're going to do it as like a daytime thing. I'm going to have to stay. But they're going to have to put some pins in my thumb, because my thumb is like shattered in a couple of places. But yeah, listen, they turned my ass every way but loose. You see, this, my wig didn't look like this. Actually, I called my friend, y'all, because I don't take nothing serious, right? Everything.
Come back.
It crashed. Am I back? Wait, you see me?
No, I don't.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Y'all, she called me late. Actually, she didn't call me. Her sister called me, y'all. Late one Thursday evening. And I was completely caught off guard. I was getting ready for bed. I get this text, hey, can I call you? Yeah, call me. I'm thinking it's my friend calling me. Well, it's her sister calling me, telling me that some things transpired, and they had a little kerfuffle with some children, and I'm saying children, but they teenagers, and we're back.
Say something. You good? I'm good. Can you see me?
You're good.
Okay, so boom. So they knocked my wig off my head, and I don't know where it went. It was missing for like a week and a half, and then I found it. I called my friend. Y'all, I was like, these hoes beat me up and took my wig because I couldn't find it. And I looked and looked and looked and looked and looked, and I finally found my hair. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks. And it's not funny, but it's funny now. Nah, man, you know what? Let me tell y'all, I'm everybody's mama. So I have a habit of trying to parent everybody else's kids, and I hate to see young black kids getting in trouble. See how my friend look? Not me. I'm not gonna let no young black. Damn.
What is you doing, friend? What is you doing over there?
I don't. It's StreamYard, friend. Can you see me now? Is it working?
No, I can't see you. It's not doing
me. StreamYard. Can you hear me at least?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera off. It's StreamYard. Okay, I don't know what it is. It's something about my camera and the stream that won't go together. But either way, I got my wig back. We heard I got a messed up thumb, but y'all keep y'all jokes to a minimum and check y'all kids, because y'all kids be other people when they with their friends. And make sure you tell your sons it's okay to have some emotions, because it was a boy that really beat me up. The girls was getting their ass whooped, but the boy decided that he wanted to beat me up too. So here we are. But I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna jump back in. I'm gonna try this one more time because I don't know what it is. It works fine with my camera off.
That's so weird. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And it just started doing this.
Dang
I don't know.
it.
They need to stop changing so much stuff.
I don't know what it is either, but we want to see your face, friend. We want to see your face. Anyway, y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hit the like button as you come in. And I did want to ask y'all again, if y'all are doing us a big service by clicking on the video after we get done and hyping the video up, okay? We want to get back rolling in the YouTube algorithm. So they have this new feature called Hype Me Up. And if you're watching, when you finish watching, or you can go out and do it right now, hit that hype me up button for us. Hit that for us so that we can get back into the algorithm like we were once before. Because it seemed like something happened. I don't know if they did a reset on YouTube or what, but our viewership had gone down, and so I don't know what it is, but we're trying to get back in the algorithm. So do us that big favor, please. Hit that like button while you're here. Hype us up when you get done. Share the episode so more people can see it. If you're watching from Twitter, please share the episode, retweet us, do the same thing. We're trying to get our numbers back up. We're trying to get our viewership back up. Boxing is about to start rolling again. We had gotten to a very stale place where we were having fights maybe once every month, once every 2 weeks, a good fight here, a good fight there. But we're about to get rolling again back in October. So do us a really big favor and share our episodes, hit the like button so that more people on YouTube can know that we're live. And we're about to get into some good boxing talk. I see y'all coming in here, and we appreciate you guys coming in here. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Devaris Hall, thank you so much for being the first in the room. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl, how are you? What's going on? Inton Cap Khan, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a whole month of Sundays. Where have you been? You gonna text me while I'm in the middle of the show? I'm gonna have to show you where Hype Me Up is. Tay Tay, how you doing? What's going down? RT is in the house. Shogun 76 is here. I see you, friend. You look like your sister today. You do. You look like your sister today. Shogun 76 is in the house. Sean Terrence, how are you? Hey, Convos with Cam. How are you doing, good sister? Hey, y'all. If y'all don't follow Cam, go ahead over there and follow her. She does a really good show, and she helps us get through our emotions. She's like a therapist, basically, on YouTube. So go check her out, y'all. She has really good episodes, really good shows. Shakila Fields, hey girl, hey, how are you? GFS Blackout, hey, OG Marcus, how you doing? Georgia Peach Denise, my girl, Georgia Peach Denise, and the rest of y'all. Did y'all tune in and see the World Championships, the World Track and Field Championships in Japan?
Y'all were the first two people that I thought of.
Baby, the U.S. went over there and showed out. Okay, I might do a Hump Day Wednesday on that. I might do a Hump Day Wednesday on that because they went over there and cut up and showed out. I was so proud. Harvey Johnson, how you doing? Hey, Janae, how you doing? Kalia Hogan is in the house. Hey, girl. Hey, Phenomenal Mexican, my fave. How are you? Canelo Duck Me is in the house. Who else we got? Nakia, make them freeze. Corbin is in the house. Mike Mose, how you doing? Greg Abernathy, hey. What's up, Bella Faye? That good cousin is in the house. How you doing? Who else we got? D-Town Funk is here, rolling with the punches. How you doing? Hey, Herb Winston, what's going on? Who else? Light Skin Business is here. Boxing and Barbecue, how are you? Who else we got? 88 Sports Talk, how you doing? Karma Serene, how you doing? Jeremy Hurd, hey. Toledo, Ohio, okay then, Jeremy. Shout out your hometown, I love that. Who else? Oh, look what he said.
Listen, new things are coming to pass. Your girl is trying to get her little life together or whatever. I've been sleeping, like doing stuff that I don't normally do, getting some good, peaceful rest. Listen, life is good.
Thriving and whatnot.
You know what I'm saying? My hair's growing, all that stuff. Everything's great. I'm trying to lose like, I don't know. I think I'm going to lose like 15 more pounds before we got to go to Vegas. So, you know, our birthday is coming up. Wait a minute. Speaking of, when we going to do your birthday show, friend? Because October is literally like in 2 weeks.
It is around the corner.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm going to share something with y'all. My birthday is on the 8th, which is in the middle of the week. That following weekend, I have a 30-year class reunion that I'm attending. So yeah, that yeah. What's going on, friend? Where are you? Why does it keep doing this? Anyway, yeah, y'all. I got a 30-year class reunion coming up. So, yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated and moisturized and on my workout regime so I could, be fly and whatnot when I walk up in the place and whatnot. Anyway, so y'all come on in the room. We waiting for my homie to get back, but when she comes back, we want to talk about October. And yes, 30-year class reunion, I know. We want to talk about what's going on and why we're going to be in the Vegas before October. I ain't going to be flexing on nobody. I don't know old boyfriends. I ain't going to be flexing on old boyfriends. I'm going to just be, flexing. Ain't nobody in particular. Just gotta be, You back, friend? You're
Flex
back.
on the old boyfriend. Who getting flexed on? Because it's gonna be a lot of flexing in October.
And
I'm gonna have my muscles out this week, next week, the week after, the following week, the whole month of October, baby. The yams is out.
See, I'm not doing that. I just said I wanted to be cute for my class reunion. And he came in here talking about you don't be flexing on an old boyfriend.
My homecoming is on the 3rd, so we're gonna have to do a show on the Thursday because I'm going to homecoming. I hadn't been in 20 years, friend.
You going to your high school homecoming? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, yeah. I'm flexing on nobody in particular. I'm just trying to be the best me I can be and whatnot. That's it. That's all. Anyway, Friend, what's going on in October? Where we gonna be at? Why we be in Vegas?
We're going to Vegas. Me and my friend, we've been busy, you guys. We have been busy.
She been busy. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. She been busy. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have been busy. Our guy is returning back to the ring in October. So, we'll be out for the fight festivities that week.
Who's our guy?
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin, y'all. Frank Martin is finally returning. We've been waiting for a long time trying to get stuff situated and whatnot. He finally has a fight coming up October 25th. He's going to be on the undercard of Sebastian Fondora and Keith Thurman in Vegas against Rancis Bartholomew, making his debut at 140 pounds. Okay? I don't know if y'all knew who he was going against. I don't know if y'all knew when he was coming back, but that is the news.
Can you see me?
Martin, no, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
We going camera off until I can get this figured out. How about that?
Okay. Put your face. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I saw a lot of people with mixed views on the opponent, him coming back, who he was fighting. But I think that's a really good opponent to come back after being gone for such a long time, moving to a new weight class. Rancis Bartholomew is a very solid opponent for him to make his debut at 140. Friend, how do you feel about it?
I'm expecting a good turnout for the weight. I was really concerned for him at 135, but I'm seeing him better at 140. He looks phenomenal. He's been working and camping and doing everything that he's supposed to be doing late. So, it's good. I was nervous at first. I ain't gonna cap to you because 140 is a big weight. There's some chasers up there, so it's heavy at 140. They got some hitters, so
Yeah, Boxiana. No. It is some heavy hitters up at 140, but the division is in transition, and I feel like he needs to be at 140 because I don't know if y'all recall, but I do because I saw it in person. Hey, mommy, how you doing? That weight cut was brutal for him in that last fight with Tank Davis. It was brutal. So yeah, he's not on the other side of 30. He's closer to 30 than he is from it, and so I don't think his body was going to be able to do that any longer. So I think he'll be a way better version of himself at 140, and I can't wait. I'm just happy our good brother is back in the ring on the 25th because it's been a long time coming. So y'all, when we tell y'all that a lot of times these boxers are not fighting because they don't want to, and it's just the politics of boxing that is really making it difficult for it to happen, please believe us. Okay? We be
because y'all swear that we don't know, we don't know, but we most definitely know, and it's not what you think. I know y'all gotta think, oh, he's scared of him. That's what y'all be thinking. It's not that. It's a whole lot of, what is my friend's word? Jaw jacking. It's a whole lot of jaw jacking going on that y'all would not understand. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not as easy as I want to fight him. I want to fight him. We want to fight each other. Let's make it happen. Like that can be the case when it's like top tier elite competition, but when you're still on the come up, and it's just a lot of things that go into play with it. It's not as easy as it seems to us sometimes. So just be conscious of that when you like to go out on a limb to say that, oh, he's ducking. Y'all know how I feel about that term, ducking. Everybody ain't ducking everybody. That, sometimes that may be true, but 9 times out of 10, and that's not the only thing, and that's not the first thing that should come to mind. I'll just say that, okay? Hey, 314, how you doing? Camara, Stepping Razor. You know what? I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna spill the beans on that just yet. I'll let Frank say, because y'all know we're gonna have him on. He may tell somebody else because he'll be doing press runs here and there, preparing for the fight. And my friend may want to tell you guys when she comes back, but I'm going to keep that close to my chest as far as who he's working with. But I think it's been said before. They're asking who he's training with, friend.
He with Buddy McGirt.
Okay, there you go. He's with Buddy McGirt now, you guys. So before we get into boxing news, let's go ahead and cover the boxing that happened over the weekend. How you doing, Ravens Nation? Thank you so much for the $2. He came through with the first super chat of the day. He says, "Evening, Nik-J. How you doing?" Box, I don't think he saw you on here. He probably just seeing you because you've been in and out.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna try this one more time and see if it works.
Okay. So let's get down to the fights that we saw this weekend. There were three championship fights. And I know one of them, a lot of you had no idea what's going on, but it happened in Houston, Texas. And Tierra Brown made her first title defense. Okay. She beat who belt did she take? She took Scott Nicholson's belt. Okay. And she defended it this weekend here in Houston yesterday. And friend, go ahead and talk about that fight because I missed it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I missed it. I haven't watched it back yet. How did Tierra do?
Tierra is a dog. She's an absolute dog. I love Tierra. She get in there, she works, she leave her all in the ring. She's just a good, positive vibe and spirit to be around. But when she in that ring, she vicious dog. Like she was just punching on that lady, and I was like, man, it's almost damn unfair a little bit, but it was a really good fight. Tierra dog. She needs to keep going. I hope they continue to push her because she got a lot of talent and like she could beat some people, friend, if they really get her out there in front of them.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. If you guys don't know, it's taken a while for Tierra to get her opportunity at a belt. And so once she finally got it, she made the most of it. And I'm really happy for her because she is unlike most. Let me not say unlike most. She has a different type of personality as a fighter. She, she's not about the rah-rah. She's like very spiritual. She's a really nice young lady. Okay. She's not about the glitz and the glamour. She's just about the work. She's gonna go in there. She's gonna do her job. She's not gonna say very much, but whatever she does say, she's going to be praising the Most High for it. She's gonna be praising the Lord about it, and she's a very gracious champion. So I was very happy to see her when she first got her title shot, and I was a little bit nervous because she was fighting Scott Nicholson. I didn't know how the judges were going to call the fight, if they were going to give her just due. But they did because it ended in a unanimous decision, I want to say. And so I'm just really happy for her. She's been patient and it paid off for her. So congratulations on her first title defense. Her name is Tierra Brown. If you guys don't know her, get to know her. But there's another female championship match yesterday, the Golden Girl Gabby Fondora. She also defended her undisputed belts at 110. Gabby is 110, y'all. She weighs in at 110 pounds. And she had the nerve to tell the people that she may go down instead of going up when she decides to leave that division. Listen, her and her brother Sebastian are different kinds of athletic beasts because I don't know how in the world they make the weight that they make, but they make it, and they make it very easily. But she defended her belts yesterday. She got a stoppage. Referee had to come in and stop the fight because she was wailing on that young lady so bad it wasn't even funny. She had her eyes black by round 4, if I'm not mistaken. It was crazy the way she was beating up on that girl. But the young lady had heart though. She did. Friend, just put your avatar on because
I know. I ain't finna keep playing with it, friend. I'm not.
Yeah. Their metabolism is completely different, Pauls. It's crazy. But she looked good. She looked so good. Friend, did you get to see Gabriella Fondora yesterday?
Yeah, I seen the weight bully. Let's go off. I did see the weight bully. out there beating up on that little woman like that. And that poor lady, she was out there windmilling best she could. She was really out there trying. I feel so bad for that little woman, friend. That big old Fondora girl, no better. What
Why
they took
are you
down.
calling her a weight bully? She is
Friend, she
not.
big. She big. She big. She big.
She can.
She big. She big. She too big to
She's
be fight. You see that?
tall. She's not big.
You
She's
see
just
that little?
tall.
You see that little woman that she was fighting on? I thought it was a man at first. No.
I saw her.
Yeah, friend. I was confused. I said, "Ooh, ma'am, you gonna beat up this lady like this?" Yeah, I seen the white bully.
She is not a weight bully.
What do you?
She's just really
Bigger than
tall.
all of her opponents.
She's taller
Bigger than all her
than
opponents.
she's taller
Okay, whatever
than
you
her.
want to call it, friend. She towers over all of her opponents, just like her brother, another
They
weight
just
bully, the
I'm
bully
not
twin.
doing this. I'm not doing this with you this evening. I'm not. Did you hear what I said? She said she is. They asked her after the fight if she was gonna move up or if she was gonna move down.
Oh, I'm gonna love that feature. I can just pop in and pop back off. The weight bullies. Yeah, that's what they is.
Well, you gonna really call her a weight bully because she said she might potentially go down, friend, and not
I
up.
know she. I know you lying. I know you lying.
That's what she said.
Now you heard me, you Fondora girl. You listen to her. Don't you? You do that? No. Was she fighting at 115, 113, friend?
Friend, she fight at 110.
You heard me, heifer. Don't you go down there. Hey, you heard me here. Hey, no. I'm definitely gonna. Your weight bully title is going to stand if you go down that small, ma'am. You are 147 pounds at least. You should be.
Well, she ain't. She said she is probably going down in
You're a
weight.
cheater, ma'am. Let me come back so you can see my face. You're a cheater, ma'am. You're a cheater. You are a cheater.
She is not. She
Wade
just
Bullet. And Wade Bullet is what she is. She's a Wade Bullet.
wait. Oh, wait, bullet.
She's a Wade Bullet. What they tell remember on Bad Boys when the boyfriend came to the door, he said you at least 30. She she at least 140 pounds. I don't care what nobody say. She's a Wade Bullet. Argue alone.
She is not. She just is different.
Friend, if
Friend.
she goes, what weight would she be fighting at if she goes there? 105?
I think it is like 105, something like
Weight bullet.
I know 313, she be eating pizza at the damn press conferences and she still can make 110 pounds. She
Hey,
just they just
they
built
live out.
different.
Yeah, they showing out in front of the cameras because them eating disorders. I don't care what nobody. Let me come back. And say, them eating disorders. I ain't them eating disorders. Okay.
But she be strong in there though.
Friend,
She be.
hey, you know what? Me too.
Congratulations, Golden Girl, Gabby Fondora.
She the business. But go on up there. Go on up there. Go on up there with them girls that can sustain that weight. You put on some weight.
You know what? She better stay down there and keep getting better because she definitely has flaws in her game like her brother does. She be 1 millisecond of 1 inch off from getting pounded. Now she could take a good punch because she done been caught before, but like you said, when she goes up in weight, those ladies are gonna be hitting harder. And if she gets caught with something, she may
Her
be in
ass
some
is
trouble.
going night. She go up there with them girls, her size. She's going to sleep. Night. Bye. put the baby to bed. Let me turn my camera off before I get kicked off. She's going to bed. You know what? It might be YouTube kicking me off her because they tired of me.
No, I don't think it's YouTube. I don't know what it is.
Either way, if she go up there with them girls, her size, she's going to bed, friend.
I won't necessarily say that because she might get stronger too because she already strong down there. If she goes up, she might get stronger too and be thumping a little bit more.
Mendoza canned her brother. He won't go up there with them big boys where he's supposed to be at because we all know that's 168 pounder plus. Let me come back. There's no reason for a man that's 6'7" to be weighing 154 pounds. That's not normal to me. My brain sees that and I'm like, something ain't right. They're cheaters. Let me leave before I get kicked out. They're cheaters.
Not cheaters.
Are you alone? They are twin cheating company towers. That's what they are. The cheating infernos. That's right.
I don't like
weight
the way
bully
you talk
and
about
the weight bullet.
I really don't appreciate how you be talking about the Fondoras. I really don't, because they have done nothing to deserve this type of treatment. They have done nothing but be tall, and they can't help
and get where you belong.
They are where they belong.
No man 6'6", weighing 154 pounds, friend. I'm sorry. Wembley is 7 foot tall and he weighs 216 pounds and he looks like a beanpole. Okay? That man is not supposed to be 154 pounds. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't want to fight.
He needs to. You right, phenomenal Mexican. He needs to be a heavyweight, and she do too. Fight Clarissa Shields next, ma'am. Michaela Mayer, that Jonas girl. Fight what? That's where you belong up there with the big girls. Lisa, I'll give you 135. Go to 135. I won't be mad at that. But if you take your ass down to 105, let me come back. You're a weight bully. You're a cheater. You are a cheater. And I will stand on my 2 feet calling you a cheater. As long as I'm doing podcasts, baby, you a cheater.
You can't say cheat.
Weight bully.
You cannot keep calling them cheaters, friend.
Hey,
right.
You know what, friend? I can't wait till you go to cover stuff and I'm in the back of you whispering, weight bully. That's what you're going to hear in the back of your broadcast. Because that's what it is.
Listen, Gabriella, that is not how I feel. You are not a cheater. You just have a different type of body type. That's it. Everybody doesn't have it, and she's just using what she has to get what she wants. You can't be mad at them for that. You cannot be upset with them, friend. They just built different. That's all.
I didn't even see where Bud come from. See, I'm so glad I said we was gonna talk about Bud, because I ain't mentioned Bud not one damn time. Where did I call Bud a cheater? Now I'm finna turn my attention to you. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to change. It's Sunday. We want peace, not violence. I never called Bud a cheater. But y'all been in y'all fucking feelings about Bud for the last 2 weeks, and I'm tired of it. Y'all got the right one tonight. I told my friend I was going to come in here and clown y'all asses, and you thought it was a joke. Let me come back. Y'all thought I was fucking playing. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Go eat Bud ass. I'm not finna do it. Quit saying stuff to me about Bud. Bud beat Canelo. Y'all, I told y'all Bud was going to beat Canelo. What else y'all want me to do? Would y'all like for me to organize a parade for the man? Would you like for me to go around to everybody's YouTube channel? Bud's a winner. What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me? I'm sorry.
Why on earth did you mention Bud? We were not talking about Bud. Do you think Bud is a cheater? Are you projecting? Ain't that what y'all young folks be saying? Are you projecting? Because where the hell did I say anything about Bud? I was talking about them cheating ass Fondoras.
They are not cheaters.
Weight bullets and weight bully. Okay, friend, I'm sorry.
They are not cheaters.
Big bone, little bone. They got big bones, friend.
They have small frames.
With small frames.
They have small frames, friend.
No.
They, you know how you said, you just said it. Some people are big bone. They little boned it. That's all. Rolling with the punches said you ain't really getting what he trying to say. He ain't trying to talk crazy about Bud. He just was. I don't know what exactly he was trying to say, but he said you ain't getting it. He didn't mean it like you took it, friend. He didn't mean it like that. He ain't mean it like that.
I'm so confused at what's happening. I don't want to talk about Budrick
just yet, because we are going to talk about him. But TD Harden, thank you so much. He says, yes, the parade, LOL. They had his parade this weekend when, I want to say when Nebraska was playing.
And it was dope hell. And like, shout out to them for the way that they love that Nebraska man, because they love that man from Nebraska. His parades be lit. The people come out and they support. Like, I love that for him.
He deserves all the things he deserves. But I want to talk about that last fight that actually ended up being the headliner of the card that Gabriella Fondora was on. And that was Collazo versus, who did he fight? Oscar Collazo versus what was that man's name? Don't make me lie. Y'all, what was his name? Who did Oscar Collazo fight? And I was pissed off about it because the ref stopped the fight. And I thought it was the ref that stopped the fight, but it wasn't the ref that stopped the fight. The man's corner, his second in his corner, threw in the towel, basically told him to stop the fight because it felt like he was taking too much punishment. And let me just go back and clarify. Gabriella Fondora was fighting Alexis Kubicki, and she knocked her out. The ref ended up stopping.
She's a weight bullet.
Anyway, who was he fighting? Did y'all tell me who he was fighting in the comments? Jason Vason. Thank you so much, Billionaire Boxing TV. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming in. I love the chat because y'all always keep us on our toes. But yeah, I thought that was such a bad stoppage initially until I realized that the ref didn't stop and his corner did. And it was a good fight to me. He was giving Collazo all he could handle, in my opinion. But for some reason, his corner, I don't listen. Those are the kind of stoppages that make me question whether your corner has some money on the fight or not. Because I just couldn't believe that what was going on in that round was enough to have the fight stopped. But that's just me. Collazo got a chance to retain his belt. Friend, did you watch that? Did you see that fight?
I did, friend. It was a good fight.
It was good, but
I wasn't it was one of them ones where you just be like, I'm glad he won. That's what it ended up being. I'm ready for it to kind of be over. Right.
It was. I'm not sure why they ended up getting the headlining position in the card, but like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, the positioning on these cards is not making much sense anymore. So I'm not gonna get my panties all in a bunch about where fighters are fighting on certain cards and stuff, and why certain fighters are getting the main card, the main event slot. I don't know, but either way, congratulations to all of those who fought this weekend. Go ahead, friend.
I said like that Vargas boy.
Right. How he got to be the co-main, I have no idea. But shout out to him for hanging on in there and not getting knocked out. But yeah, I did want to talk about those fights. It wasn't a big fight weekend, but we did have some fights this weekend. Anyway, I want to move on. And I do want to talk about, we briefly touched on Bud, and I know y'all are in the comments still talking about Bud, but you know, it's gonna be reaction to his victory, fallout from his victory, the aftermath of his victory is going to happen until we get another big card, another big fight. And I'm here for it. I love it. I love that people are still talking about Bud. I love that people are still talking about his performance. It was an incredible performance. We should still be talking about it. Nothing else has happened majorly in the world of boxing to compete with what he did. So I love that he's getting all of this attention because this is what he's been wanting his entire career. Whether you like him, whether you love him, whether you indifferent like I am, it don't make me one bit of difference. I'm not a huge Bud fan. I'm not a Bud hater either. I enjoy his work in the ring. But he is as talented as you can get in this stage of boxing. And so he is due for all of the attention that he's getting right now. And I love that for him. I love that for him. Thank you so much. Hold on. Canelo dug me. He says, why are Errol fans and Latinos for Benavidez now? Oh, Earl fans and and the Latinos for Benavidez, they cool now. Isn't that crazy, friend? Have you seen that? Have you seen the Latinos begging?
Oh, of course I've seen
Benavidez. And these are the same folks who never wanted to see Benavidez and Canelo fight. These same fans who were so against that fight, Canelo ain't got to fight him. Now they've all joined together because they feel like he may be the one that can beat Bud Crawford. What you think about that? Isn't it interesting?
Who can beat Bud?
They feel like they want David and Bud to fight now.
Listen, baby, if y'all know what's good for y'all, pack it up. Bud is unbeatable. Bud is unbeatable. And y'all know this is a diabolical ass Sunday for me to be saying some shit like that. Bud is unbeatable. Budrick Dwayne is unbeatable. That boy ain't got nothing from him. And I love David Benavidez. David ain't got nothing for Bud, okay? Leave him alone. Get your purse and your keys and walk the other direction, ma'am. You might get robbed walking that way. Please.
David isn't calling for him, but David's not calling for him at all. David's not trying to go back down to 168. They're trying to push Bud up to 175, baby. They want him to fight David Benavidez so bad because they feel like David Benavidez will be the one to lay him down. David Benavidez may be the one to solve the puzzle. But my friend says, hell no.
Listen, if you know what's good for you, y'all quit messing with that man. Okay? We just sent some of our best work to him and he packed them all up and sent them back in boxes. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Quit asking him to beat up on the people. No. We've sent our best guys in and Bud boxed them up. What more do you want? What y'all gonna send him David Benavidez and shelf him up too? Fuck y'all, okay? How about that? We're not doing that, buddy.
Okay, no. So this is another good question. This brings up another good topic concerning Bud Crawford because now I heard Bomac initially say that no, they're not fighting no David Benavidez. That's not going to happen. Then I heard some rumblings of Bud saying, you know, he don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. He hadn't made a definitive answer yet. Then I heard rumblings that maybe he's going back down. Then I say back down, but he's going down to 160 to cause havoc at that division. Friend, what do you think is best? What do you think Bud's next move should be? 160, defend at 168, or go up to 175?
I mean, listen, what competition is there for him at 168? Really, the world is unlimited for Bud. He really can do what he want to do.
He can.
He want to go back down, he can go back down. If he want to test the waters and just see what 175 looks like for him, let him do it. What I want for Bud, I want Bud to go 50 and 0, 51 and 0. I need him to beat Floyd's record. Somebody has to do it. It could be Bud.
Now, this is the thing, and I agree with you. I think he can do it, but he's going to have to do something that he hasn't done in a very long time, which is fight more than once a year. Because right now he's 42 and 0. That means he needs 8 more fights. And if you say 51, that means 9. That's 9 years. He fights once a year. He's not going to keep doing that. He's 38. He'll be 38. Well, he turns 38, I think, next week. So he's going to have to fight more in order to do that. And I don't think he's going to fight more. So he may give us 45 and 0, but in that 45 and 0, I don't know what I want to see from him. I feel like you, Bud at this point can do whatever the hell he wants to do. If you want to go down to 160, he can actually go down to 160 and try his hand at undisputed at 160. Because only 2 people have belts. His hardest, most difficult fight down there is going to be Janibek. Janibek has 2 belts. Adames has 1. And Lara has 1. He can go down there and try his hand at undisputed or just even another weight class at 160. He can do that. And I also heard Sebastian Fondora talking about he'd like to see Bud at 160. Very interesting. I don't know if that happens or not.
The Mel Charlo fight. Mel fought at 168. Bud fought at 168. Make the fight at 168. I don't mind that either, friend, honestly.
Well, if he's going to fight one of the Charlos at 168, it's going to be Maul. It ain't going to be Mel, because Mel is still talking about going back down to 54. And if anything, he'll maybe be at 60. But if Bud decides to stay at 168, he can fight Maul Charlo down there. He can fight Maul Charlo there. I'm trying to think who else is at 168 that's a formidable opponent. And while you think about that, Tevin Smith, thank you so much. He says, Bud is a menace. David needs to stay away from that villain. Damn, why you got to be a villain? Sheesh. I would love to see Janibek versus Bud. I think that's an awesome fight. I would love to see Bud versus Mel, but Bud's not going back down to 154. He already said that when they asked him about boots. So Mel and Bud at 160, I would love to see it. Oh, really, Drink, you just talking big shit. Yeah, I was gonna let you make it, but you can't just come up in here and disrespect Texas like that. Dust off Mel, Maul, and Virgil. Texas takeover. Fuck you, Drink.
See, that's why you can't be nice to no Bud fan. That's why you can't be nice.
Drink, you just makes me sick. You just came in here to stab and twist it. That's what you came in here to do. I ain't mad at you, but you ain't had to do that. But yeah, I love it. I love this for him. He has plenty of options. And so I'm just excited to see what he does next. I really, really am. I'm excited to see what he does next. I love that he's going on his victory tour. He's having, his parades. He's walking out the tunnel with Nebraska. He's about to have a party with the city. I love it for one. And we know that Turkey Al Sheik has his checkbook wide open at this point for Bud too. So I want him to get all that he can get. Speaking of checkbooks and wide open, let's talk about some of these exhibition fights, because it's amazing to me how these boxers who claim to be real boxers busting it open and popping it wide for an exhibition fight. And a lot of their fans are talking about, yeah, I don't mind him getting the bag, when he could have got this same bag that he busting it open for Jake Paul with. He could have got that same bag fighting a real fight. He could have. He could have. And I want to talk about how people are so caught up in being a super fan of said cantankerous one, that they are forgetting to mention that he is the B-side in this whole kerfuffle. He is going along to get along. The fight has been changed, friend. Atlanta said, get that bullshit out of here. We don't want no parts of the foolishness. Okay? And I find it hilarious that they put out all this, promotional information without being solid on the venue, without being solid with the paperwork. They thought they were going to put all of this out and just basically strong arm Atlanta into saying, well, okay. Since they put it out there, people
don't nobody want to go to no country ass Augusta. No way. Shit, that was a Miami fight anyway. Vegas fight anyway.
Friend, why is you saying Augusta?
Hell. Don't nobody want to come to no country ass Augusta. No way. Don't nobody want to come over there with y'all. Don't nobody want to go to Atlanta, friend. Really. Don't nobody want to go to Atlanta.
People, friend, I can't co-sign that because Atlanta they love a good outing.
They love Tank. We know why.
No, go ahead and enlighten us why. Why do they love Tank, friend?
No, I don't know, but don't nobody want to go to Augusta. All right? We already know what's happening over there in Augusta, and we don't want to go. No, thank you.
Well, okay then. So the fight has now been moved to Miami. And I just want to commend the folks in Atlanta for saying hell no to that. They didn't want no parts of that foolishness. I appreciate that because sometimes, all the money in the world, you don't want to just get pumped. You don't want MVP and Jake Paul to come in thinking they just running stuff. So while they were out promoting the fight, being in Atlanta without crossing their I's and dotting their T's, Atlanta said, the Atlanta Commission was like, yeah, no. Y'all not finna come get a money grab here in our city. Now, we host real fights. So, yeah, no. Go take that to Miami where Floyd beat your brother up and had fun doing it. We ain't got no part. We don't have no parts of it. And I find it funny how some cantankerous fans really believe like they did this on purpose. They didn't do this on purpose. They shamed that they have to change their venue. They should be ashamed that they had people actually buying tickets and getting arrangements made and then had to come out and say, you know what, we had to change the venue. It's okay to say your B-side brethren didn't have any say-so in any of this. He just in the sidecar, rolling with the punches. It's okay to say that. It is. Tevis Smith, thank you so much. Tevis says, Tank's favorite nail tech is in Atlanta. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh, 314 had a good question. He says, y'all think Bud beat Shiraz? That's his mandatory. Really? That's a good fight. I'm going to say Bud figures him out and beats him too because he has way more experience than Hamza. Friend, how you feel about that if Bud stays at 168 and fights his mandatory in Hamza Shiraz?
I mean, awesome for him. Awesome for him. I mean, I just want to see fights, y'all. I don't know what y'all expecting out of me. If there's some boxing going on, I'm watching it. If it's the bigger the name, the more interested I'm in. Like, I like him. Was it Hamza? I don't want to mess up his name.
It's Hamza.
I like him. I think it'll be a decent fight. Like I have no expectations for Bud at this point. Bud has beat not only one but two of my guys. Like I have no expectations for Bud. Whatever Bud wants is what go for it.
Now this is what I want to ask the chat, specifically Budrick fans. Who do you guys want to see Bud fight? Because anytime anybody throws out a suggestion, it's always, and I know y'all feel like he beats everybody, and I get it. But I want to know, like Bella just said, Bud over everybody. Cool. Who would you like to see him fight? Or do you want him to retire since you think he has no competition at this point? What do y'all want from y'all's guy? Because he's I have certain fighters that I want to see my guys fight. The guys that I'm big supporters of, there's certain fights that I want to see them in. So if you're a big supporter of Bud, who do you want to see him fight next, or do you want him to retire? I'm asking Drink. I'm asking Bella. No exhibitions, Drink. Real fights. Or do you want to see him retire? What do you guys want? Ravens Nation, he says, realistically, I want him to take over 160. My dream fight, him versus Boots at 160, but it ain't happening. Thank you so much. I asked a simple question. He gave a great, simple answer. I love that. K-Mac says Bud has nothing to prove, so you want him to retire? Sip Bud says Janabek, I would love that fight. Canelo Dugme said Bud versus Jermell. I would love that at 160 because he's not going back down.
Detail Funk said get the rematch. Canelo don't want that.
Now, I was going to ask you that. Do you thank you, Louie. Do you think that there will possibly be a rematch? Do you think? Because keep in mind, Canelo is under contract. So he has 2 more fights, I think, with Turkey Al-Sheikh. No rematch for you?
You know what, friend? I would think Canelo would want the rematch. Honestly, truly, I think Canelo would want the rematch. Now, what the results will be, I don't know, because I can't say that Canelo will win that second fight.
Drink say Canelo gonna get knocked out in the second fight.
He had plenty of time to prepare for this fight, and how I was expecting Canelo to go in there and dominate. I didn't get that. Because my guy has fought at 175 pounds. My guy's the bigger guy. I thought he was the more experienced guy, better resume. I thought my guy was going to go in there and handle business. He did not. So, here we are.
Well, I'd like for Bud to go down and conquer 160. I want Bud to close the door on any questions that anybody may still have, if they have them. Because at this point, I don't think there should be any more questions. But to completely kick the door open on whether or not he's all-time great, because he's definitely this generation great. He's definitely this generation GOAT. Him solidifying himself at another weight class, and I think it's probably easier for him to do 160 versus 175. I would love to see him go down there and become unified at 160, perhaps, maybe undisputed. I don't know. I think that would be the most phenomenal thing ever. And he only needs 3 fights to do it. Janabek has 2 of the belts. Then there's Carlos Adames, and then there is Lara. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what my mind says, because King Vonnie 86, I'm there with you. I ain't never not going to want it. Okay, so my guy is supposedly coming back at the beginning of next year. I've always told y'all I think the best version of my guy will be at 160. I stand on that. So I can see a scenario where Bud comes back down to 160 and he gets a belt at 160. Maybe he fights Janabek, takes both of his belts. Maybe he fights Lara, takes one of his, or Carlos Adames. I don't know. I see a scenario where my guy comes to 160. Maybe he fights Lara and collects a belt. Maybe he fights Adames, collects another belt, because those 2 guys are on PBC. I can see a scenario that I dream about, that he and Bud have another undisputed clash, but it just happens to be at 160. And it happens to be a rematch. I want to see the EJ Bud rematch at 160 for undisputed. That's what I dream about. I know it's a difficult, tall task to ask, but if you're asking me, that's what I want to see. Shoot me. I'm just telling y'all, that's what I want to see. Yeah, what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Anyway, yes, I do. I hate when y'all tell me that. That's exactly what I want to see. You and Drink can go straight to hell, Cousin Bella. It is exactly what I want to see. Anyway, friend, feel about this whole Tank and Jake getting moved to Miami and now knowing that they're going to be fighting with king size pillows on their fists and that it is officially an exhibition fight.
Friend, I think nothing of it. I think absolutely nothing of it. This is what Tank wants. He want to make money for doing bullshit, and this is what he got. I hope his fans keep foaming and sweating at the mouth while they talking about him and yelling at people about him like he's some great. This is not great to me. I can't respect this because not saying anything like against my brother or nothing, but like your last fight was Frank Martin and Lamont Roach. Not Shakur, not Richardson Hitchens, not Devin Haney, Tiafimo, not any of these guys that these fans are telling you. I never forget. They told Shakur he was gonna fight Edwin De Los Santos again, and Shakur said, "No, I'm not doing that." You fans be more caught up into this shit than what these boxers do. Good for Tank. Whatever's gonna make him his money, so we don't have to see him tweeting and deleting and all that stuff. Good for him.
Well, damn. Okay. TD Harden, thank you so much. TD says rematch is what I want to see. He want to see Bud in the rematch with Canelo. Okay. Well, I just think it's interesting how people are going out of their way to say, well, not interesting how people are going out of their way to say. But did you see the interview that Shakur did where Stephen Espinoza was present?
Who?
Stephen Espinoza. And Shakur asked him if he was a part of Tank's 6-plan deal.
No, I didn't.
You didn't see that? I'm gonna have to send it to you. Yeah, I think it's so funny to me how people want to make Shakur the blame, you know, in this whole why he and Tank haven't fought each other. And if I didn't know anything about boxing and I saw that Tank is actually the one that's doing an exhibition fight, common sense would tell me he's probably the one that doesn't want to fight Shakur, because in any other scenario, he's the A side, correct? What's up, Cadillac Red? In any other scenario, he's the A side. Oh, T. Harden said, and the Bud and Spence rematch. Thank you, T.D. Harden. I appreciate that. Thank you. But people are trying to make it seem as though it is Shakur's fault that they haven't fought. Why do y'all feel like Shakur is running from this man when, and I don't know neither one of them like that, but I'm just looking at it. I don't understand why y'all feel like Shakur is the one that's not trying to make the fight when he's been saying this whole time that's the fight he wants. Why do you think they want? Why, friend? Why do you think that? Why do you think they are on Shakur about not getting a Tank fight done when he's clearly the B-side person in the fight?
You know why? Because niggas have a habit of blaming other people for their problems instead of pointing the finger at themselves or why stuff can't get done, ain't done, won't be done. Take a good fucking look in the mirror. They gotta blame somebody, so now they're blaming Shakur because they refuse to go take a good look in the mirror until they gotta do the same. Let's put it on Shakur. Blame Shakur. Shakur is the reason why, and knowing damn well Shakur ain't the reason why. Y'all know he ain't.
And I don't favor either one of them like that. But I'm just sitting back looking at how everything is transpiring and listening to what both fighters are saying. One of them has magically forgotten that he even said he wanted to fight Shakur. So how is that Shakur's fault? I don't understand that. I just, Y'all need to stop. Yeah, I want y'all to listen to what that man is telling y'all and take it at face value. He said he not like them other fighters. He said he just worried about getting his money and getting out of here. That is what he's showing y'all. He told y'all he want to do the rematch next with Lamont Roach, but it's probably not gonna be next. He told y'all that. Y'all got on here and called everybody all kinds of lies and talked crazy about him, saying that he was not gonna fight Jake Paul. He ain't built like that. He ain't gonna do that. And he got right on this motherfucker and showed y'all. Yeah, he built just like that. Just like that. He's very true to the stuff he says. So I just want y'all to, the fans that are huge fans and supporters of him, support what your boxer is saying and what he's doing, because he's telling y'all exactly what he's doing. He's not lying to y'all. Y'all lying to yourselves about him. I wish him well. I hope Jake don't go in there and forget that it's an exhibition and haul off and knock the shit out of him. I hope he don't do that. But whatever.
They think Tank gonna go in there and stop Jake Paul. That's what they think.
Get your money, young man. Get your money. That's it. Get your money, young man. And y'all quit being mad at Lamont Roach. Why is y'all mad at Lamont Roach like that? That man ain't done nothing to y'all. They don't hit cutting up, acting a fool about Lamont Roach because he just trying to win and shit. Y'all are weird. Anyway, I want to talk about another real boxing match that had a real press conference. Now, I didn't necessarily need to see the rematch of this, but we getting it and it's coming. But I did notice a very, 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 Tim, if you don't knock it the hell out. Tim, thank you. Timothy, thank you so much. Tim Bradley came through here stepping big time. He says, Tank is a Hall of Famer. Damn it.
Now, hold on. I had to come back to the camera. Tim, listen. You straighten up over her, okay? These people already think that we a bad influence on your life. They think it's us, Tim. They think it's us. Tank is a Hall of Famer, and this shit your fault. And it's her fault, too, because we all know y'all best of damn friends. I'm tired of both y'all.
No, he is.
This y'all fault.
It is not. And you are not finna get on here and tell these people that man is a Hall of Famer. The lies, Tim.
Take going to the Hall of Fame. Let me leave before they kick me out here. I'm going.
Please stop it. Please stop it. And you know what? They really do believe that. A lot of them people really do believe that. Tim, please stop. Oh, Tim went to the bank. He said that Crawford money hit different. I ain't mad, Tim. I am not mad at you. I wish I was a betting woman, Timothy.
I'm telling you, man, betting is the best thing I ever could have did for myself, friend. When that Deontay Wilder money, listen, that shit hit different. I should have showed up to that show in a fur, baby. A big fur.
Friend, please stop.
I'm telling you. Let them start putting some fights on some tables, like some Shakur and some Tanks, or some Devins and Shakur, baby. I'm going to show you how to get that tank. A good rich, baby, listen, let me tell you.
Speaking of, I'm glad you brought this up. It is some good fights coming up, like I said. I was about to talk about Chris Eubank and Conor Benn in their rematch. Okay, they kicked off their press conference. Of course, our guy Chris came with his best Louis Vuitton garb on, as always. But I noticed one Brian McIntyre in his camp again to this fight. Did you see that? Bomac is back over there with with Chris Eubank. Now, Chris gave the best performance I had seen him give when he had Bomac in his corner. You think he gonna stop Conor Benn this time around, friends?
Listen, I don't know what he gonna do, but how the hell Bomac get over there? I thought they said he could go back over yonder. No. Oh Lord, my God, today.
Yes, he back in the. Tell him what you told me off camera, friend. How about Mac get back over there?
That loan money, that turf money. That turf money hit a little different, friend. Listen, fly me out. That's what he said. Fly me out.
Cool Breeze say that turkey connect. Yeah, buddy.
I told you. Listen, let me tell you, whatever turkey's selling, I'm buying.
Big Turk said, hey, my guy needs his trainer. Okay?
Matter of fact, Tim, go on over there and spit your little turkey game to Mr. Turkey and bring us on, and we'll all three have a podcast. Boy, we'll get kicked off the internet. They kick us right off the internet, baby. I'm not playing with you or Tim. No, thank you.
We do better than that show they got Inside the Ring with Max over there.
What is wrong with Max? What happened to him?
I don't know who that person is. Max must have lost my. I don't know what's going on with Max Kelly. He been out the game for a minute. He a little rusty. So I'm going to give him a month or two to get it together.
Changed his tone. He said, I don't know you Negroes anymore. Let me talk to y'all real uppity. That's what Max said. Max said, I got this new money and I don't know you. I'm not associating myself, none of that to you guys. I don't know you.
I don't know what's going on with Max. I was just looking. Everything about his whole new spiel. I was just like, man, Max, no. When he was on ESPN, I had questions about Max from time to time. But this right here was like, what are you doing? What are you talking about, honey? What are you saying? No. Don't say that. Don't do that. I digress. I just thought it was interesting though, y'all, that Bomac is back in the UK. Okay, he's back in the UK and he's back in the corner of Chris Eubanks. And y'all, I wasn't a huge fan of Chris Eubanks. You know, we used to do him bad over here when he was dangling meat and eating meat from South Bay and stuff. But I have grown to like him so much solely based on the way he handles Eddie Hearn. Baby, when I tell you he don't let Eddie Hearn get an inch, he don't let him get a word out at his press conference. Oh my God. I love it so much. He is my kind of petty. Did you see that press conference? Did y'all see that press conference where he cut Eddie off? He wouldn't even let him give condolences to Ricky Hatton. Did y'all see that?
And did. He be on his neck with 2 feet, friend.
I mean, bouncing on it. And I love it.
What's wrong with Eddie's feet? Because he won't stand up on them when he doing it, friend.
He can't. He drink. He won't let him live. He will not let Eddie live. He don't give a damn. When I say he don't give a damn, he don't give not one damn. He won't let Eddie get 2 words out before he cuts him off. Cuts him all the way off. And I love everything about it. And then in the face-off, he told Conor Ben, you could get a little closer.
What, friend, when he said that, I was like, is you gonna bite this man or something? Like, why'd you say that, Hannibal? That's kind of weird for you to say that. You can come a little, and it was how he said, you could come a little closer. Ew, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah. I have really become a supporter of Chris Eubanks.
Of course you have. You got a fair-skinned problem over here. I keep telling you that. I don't know what's going on, but I need to go look and check the paperwork. Maybe it's because your brother's is yellow. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
That is so untrue, friend.
Yeah, at first it was the ones from across the water. You was defending him real hard. Now you didn't went over to the UK.
Why would you say that about me, friend?
Because, friend, I've been noticing a change in you. It's always across the water, one of these fair-skinned follicles that be running around here. Now it's Christopher Eubanks, the meat dangler, right? I'll never let you forget that. He let Salt Bay dangle meat over his mouth in a thirsty manner. He stuck his tongue up for it too.
He did not.
He did too. He did too. Speaking of Salt Bay and money and people not having it, Adrien Broner is poor. Adrien Broner got less money than all of us combined 3 days before payday. You're not even 100 anymore, Adrien Broner.
What he not?
He not 100 no more. He don't even have the hundreds to cover the matter, friend. I'm so sick of seeing Adrien Broner on my timeline and feed. I think that's kind of why I got off social media. He's poor. He needs to go over to Skid Row and get him a tent. And
Man,
just
you don't put the man on Skid Row.
And he don't even get a job. Get over to Skid Row, Adrien Broner. You're embarrassing. They've been kicking you out of places all week, and you ain't got the money or the mouth to finagle your way out of situations, Adrien. Go to Skid Row. No, y'all, he don't get no job. He ain't gonna go to work. You can't even get him to go to the gym. Adrien Broner was a phenomenal boxer. Wasted his whole career away for ass shaking, cigarettes, and cheeks. You don't even have nothing to show for you other than what we can go view on YouTube for you, Adrien Piss Poor Broner. I'm so disgusted. Get to Skid Row, buddy. That's where you belong with your people. On Skid Row with the junkies, because that's what you're becoming, a junkie. He's not getting a job. He ain't gonna show up for work. You can't even get him to go to the gym, you guys. Come on. Let's be for real. Y'all gonna put, which one of y'all gonna put y'all name on the resume? I mean on the application form.
As a reference, as a referral.
Who
gonna
which
refer
one of y'all gonna be his reference?
Who he supposed to be fighting? Everybody keeps saying that he got a fight coming up. Who he supposed to be fighting? What doctor is gonna clear him to fight with a severely throwed off liver?
He's going to Skid Row. I'm so disgusted. Please. And then every time I look up, one of y'all got him on our timeline because he's doing junky shit in the public. Hold on. Let me come back. He's doing junky shit in the public. Not only is he doing junky shit in the public, he's bringing people with him to do junky shit. He's asking to take women on dates that he can't afford dates with. Y'all want to give him a job? Fine. Which one of y'all gonna be his reference? If y'all want to be his reference, we can set up a job, but y'all gonna have to be the reference. None of y'all ain't gonna do that.
I told y'all last week that's why I don't be talking, because y'all come in here with your cape on for him, and every chance he get, he show y'all who he is. It's some people you can't help. Y'all really think it's people around here that ain't tried to help that man? He's slapping hands away. He's slapping hands away. And y'all in here talking about, oh, I'm not gonna kick the brother while he down. We're not kicking him. We telling the straight truth about him.
I'm kicking him. My friend ain't gonna kick me. I will mud stomp a dog hole in your ass while you down. That's just how I work. And if you don't believe me, ask the fighters that come and ask me for my help. Ask them how I treat them. When you down is when you will get the worst out of me, because I just need to see how much you mentally can take. Adrien Broner can't take shit. He needs to go his ass to rehab. He needs some therapy. He needs some love, some hugs. Something is off and missing in that man, and he needs to get a handle of it, because social media is making him a laughing stock right now. It's
He's
not
making himself a laughing stock. That's what I don't get when the people be like, ain't nobody even helping him. Do y'all know people have tried to help him? They tried to help him when they brought him on that show with Cam and Mace. And Cam did come out and say that he wished that part of the show wasn't streamed to the public because he didn't mean for that to be sent out to the public when he spoke about him after he left. But I mean, he needs to see that too. Like, you are past beyond your last leg at this point. That's why people stay where they are. That's why people don't get the help that they need, because it's always somebody still talking about, oh, he needs to hit rock bottom. That's what he needs.
How many more rocks do he need to hit before it's the bottom? At this point, it's crack, friend. Ain't no more rocks on the floor that he can touch other than the ones that they didn't chemically put together, friend. Them the only rocks that's left. He can't touch no more rocks. The rocks are about to be chemical rocks at this point. And we done gave the boy hugs and love and tried to coach and help him through. It's going to be okay, baby. Pat him on the back. He grown. Not only is he grown, he in his 30s. How long we going to coddle a grown man with gray in his beard?
And kids.
And not just a 1-2 kid. He got like 10. Talking about kicking him when he down. He needs somebody to put their foot up his ass. Maybe he'll quit all this crazy shit that he doing. Y'all gonna have to stop being so nice to people. And my friend, like, really, I had to break myself out of that because I have a habit of being extremely, extremely nice to people. Y'all gonna have to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Some people don't deserve the benefit of the doubt, and Adrien Broner is one of them. He's wasting your time and your resource.
Because you've been giving him the benefit. It ain't like this is his first rodeo with foolishness. He lives there. That he's comfortable there. He likes chaos because he can always find a way out of it because somebody's always willing to help him out of it when they feel like he done hit rock bottom. He really ain't hit rock bottom yet. And I don't wish nothing bad on him. What I wish is that he would see that he needs to get some help. That's what I want for him. That's what I wish for him. And the reason why I don't cut him no slack is because I know he knows better. When I saw his ass in that courtroom lying to that judge talking about he didn't have no money and acting like he had some sense because he was in a courtroom and he knew better and he knew how to act, that is when I knew he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He knows exactly what he should be doing. He just chooses not to. He's got a problem that he is going to have to choose to fix. And until he does that, good luck and God bless. That's all I have. That's it, and that's all. That's all I got. Huge waste of talent, TD Harden. Huge waste of talent. If he acted like he had a little bit, just a small bit of sense, he could have possibly got himself together and got on this big ass undercard that's about to happen with the exhibition of Mayweather and Tyson. And but nobody wants to deal with him because he's an idiot and can't be trusted.
Adrien, I see you, and you know, nobody knows what the future holds, and you know, nobody ever plans to fall off. This is what happened. And I'm telling you from somebody that had to take a boxer from this shit. Okay? Pay attention. These people are surrounded by people that's constantly telling them yes. And out of the constant people telling them yes, there's 1 or 2 people in that corner telling them no. This is not a good idea. This is not what you should be doing. But as long as the ride is active, there's money on the ride, there's drinks on the ride, there's fun on the ride, those people are going to stay on that same dangerous path. You have to make a grown-up decision to cut the people off that are draining your energy off. That's the most conscious decision that you can make as a boxer. The most sound decision is making sure the team around you is a solid group of people that's going to keep you out of these type of situations. It could have been avoided. But Just like Steel, Adrien Broner is surrounded by yes men. He's never going to get out of the hole he's in. When this is going to become a normal conversation when it pertains to him, because he has too many people around him telling him yes, when there needs to be people around him telling him no.
Started with his damn daddy. Because when his daddy was in that damn ring brushing his hair back in the day when he was actually a really good boxer, that pissed me off then. That let me know then that somebody needs where the daddy is. Because ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. You supposed to be in the ring, getting your mind prepared to whoop ass. And your daddy over there brushing waves and shit. All of that just pissed me off. All of it. All of it. I knew then. This ain't gonna, his mind ain't right. No. Hell no. Hell no. I'm sorry.
It is what it is sometimes. This is the hard part of boxing that people don't get. This is the shit that people should have been saying a long time ago. And of course, we're going to be the bad guys for saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. I'm okay with being a bad guy. I'm the bad guy every damn day. I wake up every morning the fucking villain. And guess what? I'm going to continue being that way apparently till I die.
Yeah, I just, I have no problems being the bad person. I have no problems telling the truth. I don't. I really don't. I have none whatsoever. Who else do we have in the super chat? Tevis Smith, thank you so much. He came back with $5. He says after Tank gets that Jake money while he's in Miami, he should go on and get that BBL he been wanting so he can become the baddie he always wanted to be. God damn, Tevis. Did you have to say the BBL so he can be the baddie he always wanted to? Now he was in that camera slapping his hips. He might want a little extra meat back there. I don't know.
Listen, don't get you a BBL. Get you. Never mind. I ain't gonna.
That 360. Okay, I'm sorry. Ramsey's ex. Thank you so much. He says, paying my dues to the beautiful sisters. Thank you, Ramsey. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Flashy Boy came back. He says, shaking my head. I know, Flashy Boy. I know y'all be
go ahead. Show up. Listen, let me tell y'all something while y'all in here at one time. Okay? Let me come back. Listen, if me and my friend decide not to have a show, guess what, you guys? We ain't having no show. What make y'all feel like y'all can dictate me and my friend life? My friend, she got her own thing. Big Mama in the streets. I might not want to come here some days. So for y'all to come here and say, ooh, I'm surprised y'all ain't here. I ain't surprised y'all ain't here. Good. Don't be. I might not be here next Friday or the Friday after that because Big Mama might be in the streets. Y'all don't get to dictate my life no more. Okay? Because I was inside for y'all for what, friend? We was here every day, every Monday. Every Sunday, every Friday. We were here for years. Y'all wasn't happy. We take us a break. Now y'all mad. You're getting tired. You're barely here anyway, Phenomenal Mexican. Barely. We get to have lives, you guys. And it's almost our birthdays.
Flashy Boy, don't be being sensitive. We messing with you. Stop being like that.
Don't be sensitive. It's just a joke. I'm just playing.
Look at him talking about that's not the type of off job. This is not the type of okay.
Listen. But see, here go the thing though. Y'all be missing us, right? But some of these shows got like 800, 900 views on it. Y'all be missing us, but them views don't be acting missed. Them views act like we be here Monday through Friday 3-4 times a week. Y'all, we don't. No.
He said our time was not approved, friend. It was
okay. Well, I tell you what. Okay, so listen. Let me tell you. Let me come back. It's almost my birthday. The city will see me. Different cities will see me. We're outside.
What party say? We outside.
Get me started because
Speaking of, have y'all heard Cardi new album?
Baby, death is what I've been listening. Let me tell you, I've been on my biggest, best cleaning session in here today with my one hand.
Now y'all know I don't be listening to the young girls and whatnot, but had a little listening session. Cardi went off. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, back to boxing. We finna get off of here, but I do want to let y'all know that we saw that little excerpt with Floyd Mayweather where he did not rule out potentially coming back for a real professional fight. Now, I can't think of nobody else that he may potentially come back and fight other than Manny Pacquiao. Friend and Tim, chime in. Do you think that's a possibility? That if Manny Pacquiao, who's Manny fighting next? Who is Manny gonna fight next? He already lost to, well, they gave him a draw, but I felt like he beat Barrios. Who do you think that's a real possibility? Do y'all think that's a real possibility? That Mayweather gonna come back and fight Manny Pacquiao?
Absolutely.
For real?
Well, I think Floyd can still whoop some of these. Yes. Come on, Floyd. I know you watch this show too. Come on. We'd love to have you back. We'd love to have you back. Matter of factly, I know a fight I would like to see. You come back and fight Bud. Get your tune up and you come back and fight Bud. Do it anyway. Whatever you choose.
Oh,
hey.
That's what Tim said. Tim said, Crawford, please.
Timothy, whenever you're ready to come up here and get active, let's go. Because you already know the T. That's why we the three amigos. Give me that.
I don't think he gonna do that.
Give me that Crawford fight. The bag is there. That's Canelo and Crawford. Extreme, baby. That's money that we ain't ever seen before.
That bag would be ridiculously stupid. Do you hear me?
Give me that. I need it. I'll take it. I still think Floyd got the juice to come back and give some of these dudes some go. And if he got to give some dudes some go, why not Budrick Dwayne Anthony Crawford on his way out of town? And if Floyd come back and win them belts, they're going to make that Manny Pacquiao fight again.
I'm thinking Pac more than likely too. Realistically, I know a lot of y'all would love to see Bud do him bad and do him dirty, but he ain't no fool. And I think he knows that prime Floyd is way past gone long.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know if prime Floyd is actually gone.
Yes, we do, friend. We know.
Don't. No, we don't. Give me that. Ain't that what little Webby said? Girl, give me that. Give me that. I'm taking it. I would love. Matter of fact, friend, I love that so much. I'd be there. Give Floyd a tune-up, friend. Give him a tune-up.
Well, he's exactly 10 years younger than Tyson. And he would be exactly 10 years older than Bud if they fought.
Girl, give me that. Let's do it.
No. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that. I don't think he's ever gonna do that.
Listen to me. It would be the infinite. It would be the infinite, you guys.
If he's not about to come back and risk he's not doing it.
If the money, Floyd will do anything for money, like he's not extremely filthy fucking rich.
That's
if they wave a number under that nose that he cannot refuse, especially if Floyd come back in a real fight, in a tune-up, and look real good, and Turkey get wind of it, Turkey gonna pay for that fight. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all shaking y'all head. We ain't been wrong yet.
I don't think he's gonna do that. This is the thing about Floyd. He's not especially at this age. He's not about to take any fight that he knows he's going to not be favored in. He's not doing that. He's not risking everything he's built for some money because he got money. And he could fight another fight that's gonna give him enough money to be sufficient for him that he doesn't have to lose. He's gonna lose if he fights Bud, and he knows that. He not
If we're
finna risk
going
that.
in the way of exhibitions, right? If that's what the boxing is coming to, right? That is a fight that's going to be made. They are going to make Floyd versus Terrence Crawford. If they're making Tank versus Jake Paul, y'all telling me they won't make Bud versus Floyd in the exhibition? I bet y'all bottom dollars.
Nope. You know why? Because Bud is not at the point in his career yet where he knows how to make an exhibition fight. If he get in that ring, he trying to whoop your ass. So he's not at that place. Maybe 10 years from now, Bud will be the Floyd Mayweather in the situation, and Floyd will be the Tyson in the situation. But as anytime soon within these next 5 years, Bud don't know what exhibition fighting is. If he getting in that ring, he trying to whoop feet. And Floyd knows that. He not doing it. I don't believe he's doing it. I don't believe he will ever risk that. I just don't. Can you imagine him risking Terrence Crawford putting him on his resume? Absolutely not. He's not doing it. That's why he fighting Mike Tyson. He'd rather take that chance than fighting Iron Mike Tyson in an exhibition. Maybe Manny Pacquiao, because he could still beat up Manny. But one of these, no, he not finna do that. No, I don't believe that. He ain't stupid. He not dumb. He's not gonna do that. I don't think.
I think where the money resides is where Floyd resides.
Well, right now the money resides with Mike Tyson.
Bud ain't too far away from making his money more generational than what it is. He could do that with a fight with Floyd. He didn't already build Chateau de Crawford. He can multiply those by 4 or 5. Each kid could have their own chateau. Fully functioning chateau, not the little shack in the back. Floyd's kids can get chateaus, each one of them right now. Budrick's kids can't. They're going to entice that man with an amount of money that he cannot. 16-ounce gloves is going down, you guys. All right.
Now, if it happens, friend, it'll happen 10 years from now. I don't see it happening no time soon.
End of 2026, y'all.
End of 2026, I think it's going to be Pacquiao. He ain't fighting Bud no time soon.
End of 2026, y'all.
I'm going to put this on the screen and we're going to get out of here, but I think this is interesting. Figure drawing. Thank you so much. He says, rate my take. If I was Bud, I'd talk hella smack about Jake Paul to bait Jake to fight him, and Jake would get killed. Jake ain't crazy neither.
My God, today. So Jake Paul, Budry gonna beat Jake Paul. Mind you, and I don't want to get sued, but hearsay has told all of us that every opponent that Jake Paul has beat got a little bit of side money on the side to get beat in the manner that they did. So, no, that's not going to happen. Budrick is not going to lose to anybody like Jake Paul. Sorry. If he's going to dare and do something, I'm telling y'all, Floyd is the only option.
I don't think Bud is fighting any kind of circus fights until he's officially retired. I think as long as Bud is on king status of the sport, he's going to be fighting real contested boxing matches. I don't think it's in his Dana. It ain't in his DNA to fight exhibition fights while he's still reigning at the top of the sport. I just don't think he's built like that. That's just me. I could be wrong. Money makes people do strange things, but I don't believe he's going to do that. And I want him to get his bread too, but I think Terrence Crawford is a boxer that's willing to fight real fights to get his bread. I think he would probably risk fighting David Benavidez or somebody bigger, maybe Usyk in an exhibition, not an exhibition, but maybe Usyk with an insane amount of money before he does a Jake Paul fight. I just don't believe he built like that. That's just me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. But we shall see in these coming weeks, y'all. It's been a little lull. Do we have any boxing coming up next week? Let me check the schedule and see what do we have coming up. Do we have any boxing coming up next week, you guys? Let's see. Drink, I know you are out.
The mid-October, end of October. I want to say like the next 2 or 3 weeks is kind of light, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is light. I believe on the 26th, there's a London card, which is nobody that I know. On the 27th, Stanionis is back in the ring headlining a card in Lithuania. Excuse me. And then the 27th also, yeah, the Zone has a card. Some folks that I don't know, IBF Women's Strawweight title fight, Soul Kudos and Kim Clavel. I don't know none of them people. Sorry. And then October, yeah, we got a little dry spell again. October 4th, there's a DAZN card in Scotland. Some folks I don't really know that well. Oh, yeah, it's a little dry. It's going to be a little dry. Is this Rashida Ellis? Is this Rashidi's sister? Rashida Ellis?
Yes.
Fighting featherweight? Okay,
yes.
She's going to be on the undercard of Commerce, California on the 10th, October 10th on DAZN. And then the big one, October 11th. Boosin is versus Usima Lima. That's the next big card that we will be tuned in for. And Zaquin Moses is on the undercard of that. So yeah, we heading into another little dry spell, y'all, unfortunately. Then Danny Garcia is on the 18th. And what else? Who else? Then on the 25th, we have Joseph Parker, Fabio Wardley. That should be exciting. And then we have our guy, Sebastian Fondora, Keith Thurman, Oshaki Foster, Stephen Fulton.
I'm being in the building for the weight bully to go and do his dizzy. Keith Thurman gonna need a shit bag after this, buddy.
Shane Mosley Jr. is on that undercard as well against Jesus Ramos. And our guy Frank Martin versus Rancis Bartholomew. Yeah, so we won't be getting good action until mid-October, guys. We're about to go through another dry spell. Anywho, thank y'all so much for coming through. Oh, Rick, you a Libra. That's why you being here giving me such a hard time. Congratulations to the Texans today. I ain't no sour puss fan, so I can congratulate folks. Let's say, friend, you want to close us out?
Yes, I do. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, hanging out with us, and all that good stuff. And Missy, I guess I can turn my camera on for this. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, hanging out with us. Our boy Tim Bradley, as usual. Thank you for watching us and hanging out with us. Y'all know if you are in this chat, we are a family. I didn't get a chance to tell my friend, but I'm gonna tell her exactly like when we leave off here. If you pray and you put your prayers up to people, y'all keep our good sister Kay in y'all prayers.
I talked to her.
She could really use them. So if you are a praying person, please keep our good sister lifted up. She needs all the prayer that she can get.
Her name is Kay Miggs in here, y'all. Y'all see her all the time, Kay Miggs.
Yeah, it's Kay Miggs. So y'all keep Kay in y'all prayers. We might be back on Friday. It ain't nothing going on, but we might come, or we might just pop up on y'all. We might stop showing up on Fridays and coming in on different days. Either way, thank y'all for coming through. We growing like crazy. It took us forever to get to 5K. Now we almost to like 5.1K, which is strange because it took us forever to get to 5K. But 500K by tomorrow. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We busy over here. So lots of boxing. Well, ain't gonna lots of boxing. We gonna be in Vegas in October. So it's a turn up because that's 4 days for my birthday. So, we outside. So we'll see y'all back when we get back.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Enjoy your work week, you guys. Remember your tone and delivery. And I also wanted to tell y'all this. I've said it before, but I want to reiterate it because, people be feeling like just because you disagree with them, then that means that you have disrespected them. And that does not go hand in hand. Okay. Now, somebody can be disrespectful about a disagreement, but just because I disagree with you does not mean that I am disrespecting you. So, y'all remember that. Okay. Check your feelings. Just because somebody don't agree with what you say does not mean they disrespecting you. They just don't agree. It's not that serious. Okay. Now, if they get to cutting up and being disrespectful, that's different. But a disagreement does not automatically mean disrespect. Okay. Y'all have a great work week. We will see y'all back on Friday, hopefully. Have a good one. Bye.